The Enfield rifle refers to a series of British military firearms originating from the Royal Small Arms Factory in Enfield, UK. The most iconic is the Lee Enfield Bolter-Castion series, but the name also encompasses earlier muzzle-loading and breech-loading designs. Let's delve into its evolution, technical features, and historical impact. Early Enfield rifles, The Enfield name first appeared on muskets in 1801, however, our story begins with the pattern 1853 Enfield, a 577 caliber muzzle-loading rifle that saw action in the Crimean War and American Civil War. Its accuracy stemmed from rifling designed for the mini-bullet, a soft lead projectile with a hollow base that expanded upon firing to seal the grooves of the barrel. In 1866, it was converted to breech-loading as the Snyder Enfield, which fired a 577 cartridge via a hinged breech block. This design was adequate but outmoded by the time it was adopted. The Martini Henry replaced the Snyder. In 1871, this single-shot breech-loader featured a tilting block action and was used in colonial conflicts until the 1890s. The Lee Enfield series, 1895, present in 1895. The Lee Enfield emerged as Britain's primary service rifle, combining James Paris Lee's bolt action with Enfield's rifling. Over the next 123 years, it served continuously, longer than any other Western military rifle. There are many models, but the key ones are Magazine Lee Enfield MLE, the original model with a 30.2-inch barrel and 10-round magazine, loaded singly. It was used in the Boer War and was found to be effective but prone to jamming. Short Magazine Lee Enfield SMLE Mk3, the standard rifle in World War I, featuring a 25.2-inch barrel and bullnosed muzzle. It was loaded via a charger and could fire 15 rounds in 30 seconds. It earned the nickname Smelly. Rifle No for Mk1. Introduced in 1939, it was simplified for mass production and featured aperture sights for faster target acquisition. It had a spike bayonet and was the standard in World War II. Rifle No. 5 Jungle Carbine, a lightweight carbine with an 18.8-inch barrel and rubber recoil pad, saw limited use in World War II. L42A1 Sniper, a No for converted to fire, the 7.62 x 5.1 NATO round. It was used until 1990, including the Falklands. Technical innovations. The Lee Enfield's success can be attributed to several factors. Its smooth rear-locking bolt had a 60 throw, faster than the 90 of the Mauser 98. This enabled the legendary Mad Minute drill, firing 15 to 30 aimed rounds in 60 seconds, with a record of 38 rounds. This rapid-fire capability caught enemy troops off guard. Its 10-round detachable box magazine was typically loaded via 5-round stripper clips, ensuring fast and reliable feeding. The standard ammunition was the OS 303 British or 7.756 MIR. Notable variants include the Mk7, a 174 grains Spitzer bullet, adopted in 1910, offering greater range and accuracy. The SMLE used V-notch sights, while the No4 introduced aperture sights for quicker target acquisition. This enhanced the rifle's accuracy and usability, making it a formidable weapon in various combat scenarios. Global service and production. Over 17 million Enfield rifles were produced worldwide, making it the second most produced firearm after the Mosin. It was standard issue for the British Empire and later Commonwealth countries, seeing extensive use in both world wars. Canada played a significant role in its history, issuing the rifle in 1896. It was used in the Boer War, World War I, replacing the Ross rifle, World War II, and even Korea. During World War II, Small Arms Limited and Long Branch, Ontario produced over 1.5 million No. 4 rifles. These became known as Long Branch rifles, highly sought after by collectors for their superior quality. The Canadian Rangers retained the Lee Enfield as late as 2018, making them the last Western military unit to do so. Other Commonwealth countries such as Australia and India preferred the SML EMK3. India also manufactured its own variants, such as the Ishapur 2A1. Combat impact. The SMLE's rate of fire led German troops to mistake rifle volleys for machine guns during World War I and World War II. The No4's robustness made it ideal for trench and jungle warfare. British and Commonwealth forces used it in Normandy with the No4, and in Burma with the SMLE. The No4 also made an impact as a sniper rifle. Variants like the telescopic sight No. 32 were highly effective. The L42A1 saw action in the Falklands, showcasing its adaptability to changing combat scenarios. Legacy and replacement. By the late 1950s, the Enfield's service days were numbered. In 1957, the UK adopted the L1A1 self-loading rifle (SLR) as its new standard weapon, while Canada switched to the FNC1 in 1955. However, the Enfield left a lasting legacy. It remains popular for hunting, drill by cadets, and historical reenactments. Surplus models continue to be prized by collectors. The various models of the Enfield rifle are not just firearms, they're chapters in the history books of the British Empire and Commonwealth. They symbolize resilience, innovation, and adaptability, values that defined the nations that wielded them through 2 world wars and numerous colonial conflicts. For more details, check out the provided resources.